All right, welcome back, folks. This is my review of the Samsung T7. It's a very light and portable SSD or solid state drive, and I know I would have reviewed the SanDisk Professional in my last review on SSDs, and this is arguably the fastest production SSD in the world right now. It's very well built. This is the 4 terabyte version, and this Samsung T7 is 2 terabytes. Right, this is the 2 terabyte version, and it's well built as well, as I would have mentioned. But what I wanted to showcase for you today is the actual performance of this. For those of you considering an SSD, I'd highly recommend it because it's very portable, it's light, it's not as bulky as this one, but this one tends to run a little hot. But understandably so, this one is very fast. So this device can be mounted on a camera cage, on the back of the phone. It's very user friendly, and I've had it for a few months, and it's very nice. It's running very nice. All right, so what I'll do is I'll just take you into my usual tests of the solid state drives and their speed, and just to let you have a good idea of how well this bad boy performs. All right. Hey guys, welcome back. Happy to see you here. Now we're gonna break out the testing tool for checking the speed of the Samsung T7. So let me just bring that up. And Happy New Year to you guys who I have not told Happy New Year to, and thank you for the best wishes for the channel. Thank you for supporting the channel, and so on and so forth. So we're going to start with the benchmark. I have these trusty benchmarks. I'm using Cinebench, but Blackmagic, this speed test, it's very good to give you a simulated idea of what or how well these SSDs will do when in terms of reading and writing the various formats. You have Blackmagic RAW, you have ProRes 42H high quality, which is Apple's signature format. You also have H.265, which is an improved version of H.264, or it's sometimes called HEVC. Right, so we have the various resolutions here, and what will happen is once I hit the start button, the software will start trying to write information and read information from the SSD, and what this will do is give you a fair assessment of how well the Samsung T7 does. And what I'll do, I'll throw in a redo of the Pro Disk, which is the other SSD I had reviews, the SanDisk Professional, best SSD out there, but I wouldn't carry this bad boy around. The Samsung T7 to me is a everyday carry. It's lightweight and just as good, just not as fast. So let's start with the initial tests, and we can this is interesting. Very interesting. Now, if you realize, I like to do things live. So this is actually testing this speed, or the speed of my internal SSD. So I'm running I'm using an Apple M3 Max, and this is the read and write speed for the M3 Max. So this is a good comparison, right? Just to have an idea of our reference, right? So let me just give this a stop here. And what we want to do is select the T7, right? So we go with this, and then there we go. So now that we have the T7, what we saw just now or earlier is that my actual internal SSD, which is pretty fast, right? Very nice. So let's use the T7. And here we go. Here we go. So the T7 boasts, this is disappointing. So the T7 boasts, I believe, 2K read and write speed. I will have to double check that. So while it's doing its thing, let me just bring up so let's bring up the T7 read and write speed. Right. Samsung T7 write speed. Right. So well, it's almost there. So the write speed advertised is about 1,000 megabits per second, and the read speed is about 1,050. I'm not getting that. I'm not getting anywhere near that for the read speed, but the write speed is almost there. So it's nice. It's just not as good as the Pro Disc, and I am very, very, very surprised. In my mind I thought it was doing like maybe 2K read and 2K write, close to the Pro Disc, but this is pretty fast by all means. In terms of academically, this is pretty nice. If you look at the chart here, using this T7, you are able to, in using Blackmagic Raw, do 8K, right? Apple ProRes, you can do 4K at 25 frames per second, right? H.265, you can do up to 8K at 60 frames per second. So it's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. And for the price per performance, it's good, because you can pick up a T7, I believe, for maybe $150, which is not bad. During Black Friday, I think it was going for $90. But it's a very good SSD, right? So I wanted to do this quick review for you. What I do now, I'm just gonna stop this test. I'm gonna eject the T7. So we're doing just real time, guys, real time. I'm gonna eject the T7, and then I'm gonna pop in my trusty SanDisk Professional, and let's see the beast perform versus the T7, just for comparison. Yes, do I want to connect my Pro 40? Pro G40, yeah, sure. All right, so then we're gonna select the disk, target disk. We're gonna go with a Pro G40, right? All right, so we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna start. And there we go. So as you can see, it's night and day in terms of speed. The Samsung T7 versus the SanDisk Professional G40. However, the G40 costs maybe 4 times as much, or maybe 3 times as much, based on current pricing. But look at this, everything is all checked off, right? You can do 12K with this bad boy. So this video is about the Samsung T7. It's a great SSD. Price per performance is excellent. It's very lightweight and can be used in conjunction with your devices. And if you're an Apple iPhone photographer or videographer, such as myself, this is a very useful device. This bad boy, the SanDisk Professional G40, is what I use for archiving or backups, right? I may even get another one, right? Because when you're doing a lot of production work, a lot of film, you know, you have a lot of large files that you want to manage. and also it takes time for you to stack up these things and edit them properly for your clients, right? So this is my quick review. So what do I give, or how do I rate the Samsung T7? I would rate it 9 out of 10. What I would rate the G40, 10 out of 10, right? So you can stop the simulation, and what I'll do, I'd leave the links to both products in the description. Thank you for watching, guys, and have a great week. And please like and subscribe, and remember to share with your friends. Take care. Bye-bye.